Brought to you by Poderation, podcast for nerds. Ooh, natural 20.
Have you ever wanted to explore the world of Irish mythology? Now you can. Powered by the 5th edition of the world's greatest role-playing game, the Heroes of Tara Player's Guide contains 3 new classes, rules for chariot driving, headhunting, curses with meaningful consequences, and many more features, all dedicated to bringing the ancient world of Irish legend to vivid life on the gaming table. Get your copy on drivethrurpg.com today.
Centuries ago, a war was fought, and Rigoria was destroyed. But in a last-ditch effort, there was one elf who buried a little bit of magic.
Guarantee anyone will find it.
Let's hope someone does.
And now, one young man
Pops, what is this?
will have to end a war started long before his time.
Can't run!
Can't! His spell has taken hold. This is the last possible chance this world may have.
Echoes of Rigoria, now available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Hello and welcome to Respect the Crit. I'm your host, Ian Duncan. My pronouns are he, him, any, and I am playing Yasher Engel, the occult enthusiast and bibliophile, and here to play this game of Call of Cthulhu with me. Please welcome Jamie Lee Bonez.
Hello, I am Jamie Bonez. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Maybelle McIntyre, the Southern Belle parapsychologist.
That was awesome, and your record picked that up, but your Discord kept cutting in that.
I don't know why the Discord hates me so much.
And Xavier Trudeau-Duchesne.
Hello, I'm Xavier, he, him, and I'm playing Aline, she, her. And Ian, why don't you ask me how it feels to suck up all the anxiety around me? Ask me.
Xavier, how does it feel to suck up all the anxiety of everyone?
I'm starting to feel like a real clown car up in here. I'm full of clowns. Yeah.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Yeah. And that was just off the dome too. Like you just,
I've been sitting on it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Totally random. That's crazy.
And playing with us also, please welcome Karen Huseman.
Hello, I'm Karen, and I play Melanie Thompson, the witchy, medium, intention setter, magic-y
Right,
stuff.
and where's the joke that you prepared?
You've had 2 weeks.
Once again,
Hold on,
a very
there's
strange joke, weird delivery.
There's a joke book somewhere in this house. Let me just give me another 2 weeks and I'll find it.
Yeah, it's a joke in the room with us.
Yeah. And he is in the room with us. Please welcome Zach Clark.
What's up? My name is Zach, he, him. I play Raz McClay, who is in the room with you because he has the melee range, even though he's a criminal gun mole.
And her GMing is no joke. Our keeper of arcane lore, Susan Spinator.
Hi, I'm Susan Spinator. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing the doors yet unopened, the mysterious passages, the whispers you hear in the dark.
I'm going to open your doors.
And also, I got a mood ring today, and it says, and it's dark blue. So right now, excitement and passion.
Nice. I used to have a shirt that did that, like a hypercolor shirt.
Oh, that sounds
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Do y'all remember those? No? Okay, cool. Well,
The rings,
were.
yes,
I
not the
actually
shirts.
didn't even know that was a
yeah,
thing.
they were a thing
right?
about 200 years ago. So.
Oh, wow.
Just when mood rings were.
Yeah, exactly so. Well, speaking of shifting moods, we're about to shift this tone just a little bit because we need to get into some tentacles, or rather have the tentacles get into us. So, Susan, as you make that face thinking about how you're going to
That's not the type of game I run.
How you're going to address that barely disguised fetish?
I mean, I'm not kink shaming you, but I won't facilitate that for you.
Yeah, that's cool for you, but I'll see you over here. See me after the party.
I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, me and Karen, we'll go to that room behind the beaded curtain. Yeah. But please take us through your beaded curtain and through these strange aeons.
So following the path, or following that way, it's no longer on a path. So you're going through roots and dead leaves and a sprinkling of snow. The trees are pretty dense here, so there's not much on the ground, but it leads you. It's an abandoned, decaying pipe organ, half sunken into the earth like a fossil of some forgotten cathedral. The pipes jut skyward. Now that you see it and are like move into a position where you're looking at it, the pipes jut skyward like rusted bones, vines wrapped around their lengths. The organ stands tilted, wood warped and cracked with age. The keys weathered, but unbroken. So as you hit the last key in that refrain, lingers in the air. You're almost unsure if that was the right move, because seemingly nothing happened. But then you hear a grinding noise, stone rubbing on stone, and you see next to the organ a stone slab sliding across the surface and opening to reveal a staircase leading down.
So we're saying a note opened a door. My day's already crazy as hell. Let's go. Believe anything. Is it dark down this passage? Because I can solve that problem.
By just shooting a gun.
Just continuously shooting a gun.
Firing a gun.
So when we, Raz will head towards the dark staircase, and he'll stop at the entrance. He says, "Everyone wait, I got this." And he will pull out, like a magician, a gasoline lantern from his inventory, and he will spark it up.
From his back pocket.
This is the 1920s.
No, from that anime like hidden pouch that all protagonists have. Just an infinite
Absolutely.
storage space.
Yeah.
Lucky
Again,
I don't pull out my
he has
desk
a
phone.
suit.
A lot of big pockets.
So you break out this kerosene lamp and you light it, and it shows more of the steps leading down, down, down.
That's quite a ways. Are we ready, gang?
No, but we have to do this tonight.
All right. Watch my 6.
As the group moves forward, Alin sort of doesn't say anything and doesn't come down. And if to anyone looking at her face, she looks terrified.
Oh, you all right, kid? You were staring at me blank before, but thought you were just listening to the notes.
I can't bring myself to go in there. I've always been afraid of heights, but this is different. Can you hold my hand, Raz?
Sure, kid. I got a little one way younger than you, so maybe you'll be the one helping me out. Make me feel like the old times. Bolster my heart. But everything's gonna be alright. I know things are crazy. I know it's getting scary. Things are getting heavy, but we're all in this together. We all died before. So what's more scary than that?
No, you're right. And she grabs like your full arm, kind of like really tight.
You want to hold the lantern, kid?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
bring your strength.
Yeah, she takes the lantern. And yeah, follows you with like one full arm across your arm.
So leading the way down into this earthen passage is Raz, arm in arm with Alin, following behind Yasher, Mabel, Melody, and Uncle Ed, silently floating behind.
And Raz does have his 45 out. Just, moving cautiously.
Steps carved into ancient stone spiral downward, choked with roots like petrified veins. Moss clings to every edge. The deeper you go, the colder it gets. But it's not a natural cold of like a chill in the air. It's the kind that nestles behind your ribs, the kind that remembers things you've forgotten. Drip, drip. Somewhere far below, water, or blood, leaks in a steady rhythm. The air thickens with the scent of wet stone, burnt herbs, and something sweet. Too sweet, like wilted roses floating in rot. As you head further down into the stairwell, faint flickers of candlelight appear ahead. Not steady flames. No, these dance like nervous fingers, shaking from exhaustion. Their glow casts long shadows that stretch in the wrong direction. Some move when you do, others don't. The walls here are not smooth, they're carved, etched with sprawling murals and chaotic spirals of music, bone, blood. In some figures, in twisted masquerade masks dance in silence. In others, mirrors shatter mid-ritual, their shards catching faces with too many eyes. As you pass, the murals seem to shift behind you, watching. You reach the end of the stairway. There are 3 paths before you. Left, right, and straight ahead. Although the corridor straight ahead tightens until there is a wall. You could see in the faint flickering candlelight, and as you raise your kerosene lamp, you could see a stark wall in the path leading in front of you.
Like a dead end.
Mm-hmm. There are on the walls masks. About 7 of them hanging on the walls.
Any we recognize?
Mabel would, but as it's from attendance of the masquerade in our previous loops.
Are there any that Mabel would recognize that aren't attributed to the cult thus far? Where it's like, oh, surprised to see that mask down here.
Oh, yes. From what you've confirmed so far, masks you've confirmed, there's the red filigreed one of Gwendolyn, there's the metallic cog one of Orion, there's the yin and yang one of Silas. Mabel, in her possession, you have the butterfly one of Betty. But on the wall, you don't know who it belongs to, but this was not a cultist you confirmed before. It's a Venetian mask resembling a skull, but it has like harlequin diagonal patterns on it, like something you'd see at the Mardi Gras, like black and red, the harlequin pattern. Another one is an ornate one, white with a delicate gold filigree on it, and then almost like in a crown-like fashion is like a crown of jewels, like jewels around the head, but then feathers, like pink and white feathers fanning out. Another ornate one, all white, but with like cat eyes, gold cat eyes around it, and then a crown of, you know what, maybe one of you has to explain this one. I'm going to enlist one of you to help me, because this one is a lot.
Undescribable.
At least for
That's
me.
very Lovecraftian.
Yeah, it's undescribable, and it's beautiful.
Undescribable Venetian masks.
The detail on it is so undescribable, it makes you faint.
Oh.
Can one of you describe that?
Yeah, it's almost like lotus petals or peacock feathers kind of cascading out in a crown around the head.
And they're like gilded in like a filigree gold.
Yeah, like lotus
Jeweled.
petals.
Yeah.
Jeweled gold. Yeah. Oh, wow.
That looks like the mask of somebody who's in charge of something.
Seems like a lot of taxpayer money into this. God's honest truth.
All this town's taxes are going to masks and mirrors.
It's not something you save up for.
Yeah, the mirror budget this time.
It's crazy. It's wild.
Could you all roll a spot hidden for me? Ooh. Oh my god, Lynn. You're just leading the way
Yeah.
tonight.
Locked in.
Nice.
Those
Need
artist
that.
I'm
eyes.
looking at these masks. I'm busy looking at these masks.
Trying to describe it.
Yeah.
Like everyone's arguing how to describe it.
No, it's petals. No, it's peacock feathers.
Lynn sees it first. A mask is askew on the wall. It's just slightly askew, where the rest are perfectly like parallel. They all go around this door, this archway leading to this dead end path. Just a plain black one, all black. But it seems to have a shimmer to it, like almost like a blue, green, orange shimmer when you move your head, and it's just slightly askew on the wall.
It bothers Alin that it's askew, so she's gonna put it straight.
When you adjust it, almost you're compelled to. You reach out, and a soft click breaks the silence. And that dead end is no longer a dead end. It reveals a door of dark cherry wood, carved with eclipsed moon threaded through with musical notes. So now you have 3 options.
I don't know, gang. In my experience, the middle door is always the most important.
It was hidden.
It was hidden.
The taxes that these people pay for this is just...
Yeah, sure, I'm telling you, like, what is it going towards? Probably why their whole city is under some spell. Didn't have enough for defenses.
Okay, well, you two can run for mayor when we break the loop. All right, let's finish
thank
this.
you. I need to get back to my bookstore.
Might as well for how long we've been here.
We know the place.
I mean, if you really think about it, tomorrow never comes, so they could just be in incredible, crippling debt.
They wake up. The mirrors were what?
Every town meeting, they go over the budget. It's like, why are we spending so much money?
Where is the money even going? It says it's going to a church in the woods. Like, there is no church in the woods. So you head towards the door. There is no handle.
Well, maybe turn one of the masks again, or.
Yeah, sure. Step back, I got this.
Oh, well, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I mean,
Brad's
there's a
gonna
talk of
bang
musical
against the door.
notes.
Uncle Ed, can you just like go through there or something? Tell us what's on the other side.
Can Raz roll a strength to bang against the door to bowl it open?
Yes, and I will say that it's concurrently happening as Uncle Ed moves towards the door. So could you roll a
Oh, you can actually do
roll?
something. I didn't know.
You're lucky he didn't hear you say that.
Honestly, I meant that as a player because he's a ghost.
Oh,
Whoa, that's
Look
a
at
good
that.
roll.
Yeah.
We can't have Brawl opening doors. There'll be nothing I can get through or can't get through. It can't be a thing.
So, with your success, your regular success, you slam into the door with that new gained confidence. You know that this door isn't going to keep you out. And you slam into it and rebound.
Raz goes, step back. Zeke! Ah! Just makes the most unflattering sound.
And almost at the same time, Melody is the only one who sees this. Uncle Ed confidently heads towards the door. And like someone who's taking a step and they think there's another step, slams into an invisible wall and is pushed back. And then he looks around to see if anybody saw that.
Melody's trying to stay so straight faced because, like, that's so fucking funny. Like, I think, like, in all the years that they've been together, like, that is, like, it's just so comical because he's always, like, oh, Mr. High and Mighty, I can walk through walls and I can go through doors, and he just fucking face plants. Like,
It's almost like a mirror image of Raz. They both bounce back at the
I
same
was thinking the
time.
same thing. Like it's like the animation, like a game where like it's just made by one guy. So like the devil has like one animation he can use for like if you smack into the door. So we both do it.
Yeah.
skins on them.
Same head shake.
I think it might be warded. Uncle Ed can't get through either.
Oh, you think? And he like drifts off through another wall. You know how like when you're embarrassed and you just don't want to be in that area anymore?
But you also want to be like, I can still do the thing that I can do before.
Yeah.
I can go through this wall, actually.
Yeah.
Can you describe the decorations on the door again?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the notes, right?
Yeah, there's music.
Yeah, it's carved with eclipsed moon, threaded through with musical notes, like just in a waveform pattern across the door. But the eclipsed moon, it's you could tell maybe from the intention of the artist that it is like concave instead of convex, so you know that it's supposed to be like a eclipse moon, like a black moon instead of a full moon.
Eclipse moon. We talked about eclipses before, right?
Yeah, the ritual was done, and the festival happened on an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. It's celebrating that.
The cosmic alignment.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yes. The notes are. Can I attempt to read the music? Is it the same notes as on the organ, or are they different notes?
They appear different. Could you roll? What do you have to read for it?
I can't remember what I did. It may have been library. It could have been. It could have been one of the languages too. Even though English, I think, is the only one.
Could you roll intelligence for me?
Yes.
That works.
Very smart. Thank you, Susan.
Hey, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah, smart fella.
A fart smella.
Saw those beans. Yeah, that too. Double trouble.
So looking at the notes, peering closer, now that you've guessed most likely correctly, the door's warded. You're looking at the notes, and as you peer at them, they move. And they don't stay the same. It's like the music is changing as you watch it.
I can't read this. Everything is swimming around. Do you all see this? Is it just me? Am I going crazy?
Uh-oh. Got another one.
It's you all once it's pointed out, and it's almost like it takes like focus. Like if you're just like glancing at it, it doesn't seem to be moving, but when you're like focus on it, that's when it starts moving and changing. And even the staffs of the musical like lines, you know, like the lines for the musical notes are like waving.
Might be just a little drunk.
Yes.
We can't like run into it, but can I go up to it and like touch it? Can I like maybe braille it out almost? Or are they still like are they still moving around? Like if I try and touch it, can I touch the door? And if I do that, can I like look away and try and like feel where the notes are on the clef so I can tell where the notes are?
You put your hand up and you are able to touch the door, and you do touch wood. No, there's no like layer there, and they are moving beneath you, and it feels wood moving. That's not a natural feeling.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, gross.
you look away, and it even feels like it's pushing against you and pulsating. It's like it's not a pleasant feeling. But it's still moving even as you're not looking at it, as you're making contact with your hand.
I'm not able to. I don't know what the actual notes are. It seems to undulate, no matter what I do.
Good word. Thank you.
Let's go see in the other corridors if there's any other way to open it.
Okay.
Or a clue.
Let's go find Uncle Ed.
And then you hear through the corridors Melody. Mel, you have to see this.
I think, let's go this way. Uncle Ed seems to have found something.
Yeah, sure. Come. Take your hand off of that door. follow us.
Sorry, I was getting used to it.
Yeah, the bull. It's touching you.
Hey there, I'm Hugh from Podderation. If you like today's episode, why not check out Tartan Tabletop, a D&D show as Scottish as it sounds. I won't terrify you with my attempt at a Scottish accent, but I can assure you that Tartan Tabletop is some of the funniest tabletop content you will hear all year. Find it wherever you get your podcast.
So you follow the path, and it's a bit of a ways, not like far, but it's where it leads to is further than the kerosene lamp revealed, and it opens up into this big chamber. It's like a partly man-made room, and then it leads into a natural cavern. This is what you could only assume their headquarters. In the room is lined with books upon books, shelves upon shelves. There is a large desk against the back in the center of the room, and on there are papers. You could see from a distance it looks like plans, and then against the back wall of the chamber there is a large mirror encased in glowing runes around it, and you could see in its surface it reflects the room. There's nothing untoward about this mirror from your experience, except maybe as the kerosene lamp hits it, you could see glowing musical notes waving across its surface in iridescent hues.
Do we just break it?
That doesn't seem good.
I'm gonna go over to the desk and start like going through the papers just to like see if I can figure out if there's anything here.
Well, and also, Melody will go with you because Uncle Ed was adamant that we need to find the right ritual. And I feel like this, of all the places, is the place where we might find the right ritual.
Mabel's gonna look at the mirror for like a long time.
I look good.
This mirror isn't showing anything weird. It's just showing me.
Yes.
What do Ellen and Raz do?
Alin is just follow on. I guess she's let go of Raz's arm for the door punching. Now that they're kind of like back on the now that they're not in the staircase from earlier, back on like solid floor and stuff like that, she's way less like scared as she was earlier. But still, like that mirror in the back of the room, she's just holding her camera like up in its general direction, just in case something comes out of it, just to like let out some powerful light. But yeah, otherwise, she kind of just be on alert, on high alert.
Okay.
Maybe, we shouldn't shoot it, right? Not yet.
Not till we have more information.
Raz will try to look around to find any clues about what this place is and how to open the doors. See if like they left any it's really difficult to open these doors, so let's leave a reminder for ourselves or anything. Because this is the 1920s, and you might not have dealt with something like that before.
I wrote down the Wi-Fi password.
Because let's be honest, I'm thinking in the way like, if you're gonna go through all the effort of hiding this place this well, are you still hiding these things? Are you still hiding things this nestled deep into your lair? You know what I mean? Like, we've gotten past the defenses of the notes and the mystery and things like that. So I'm thinking they've dropped their guard a little bit. So he'll just check around.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody should find some information. I'll just like keep watch while you do that.
Well, probably a good idea. Being in their base of operations might be a good idea to keep an eye out. Okay, so we will start with Yasher and Melody, which Uncle Ed is floating above the desk in the center of the room. So he's like, he can't interact with the object, so he's just like peering at what he can see. So as you approach the desk, like I said, there's a map of the town, and you could see symbols around the town, and there are markings around the town, and this town is circular, you now see. And there are marks and crystals on the map in a pentagram pattern around the town. Do you guys try to look through the scrolls and books?
Yeah, for sure.
I think Melody has this thing that she usually does with like her tarot readings, where she kind of like uses a little bit of her witchiness to like sense energies. And so I'm thinking maybe she, instead of just like grabbing stuff and digging through it, she's kind of letting that sense guide her to like putting her intentions out to kind of guide her to the right thing.
Could you roll occult or Cthulhu Mythos for me? Hey!
Nice.
Still a success.
Yeah.
You rolled an 82 out of 84. So your senses, you instantly are in tune. It's almost like these crystals are letting out a hum that only you could hear and feel. And it leads you around the town, and you notice as you get closer to some of the crystals, or actually all of the crystals, you probably put your hands over all of them, you feel on the side of your hand over the town, that side, like almost your hand is in half at this point, not like half, but feeling wise, you feel safety and warmth and a hum on the side that's over your hand as you're moving in a circle around above this pentacle. And then on the side that's not over the town, you can feel it. Like, it's weird that it's coming through the same hand, these different sensations. Cold and malice and ill intent. And your senses are interpreting these two things at the same time. Like your pinky, like let's say it's over the left side of the map, and your pinky and your ring finger feel warmth and comfort and a hum. And then the other, your thumb, your pointer finger, and your middle finger feel this cold, like this biting deep cold and malice. And then with your success, you can tell that the things you feel from outside the town, the ill intent, is being drawn by that hum you feel. And almost like the music of the angel of music of Trunembra is calling them. But whatever wards are put up around town are keeping them out.
Ugh, this is so confusing.
Yeah, sure. What are you doing?
Yasher doesn't use this witchy intuition at all. He's a reader, so he's going through this stuff and picking up books and scrolls and scanning them and seeing if he can learn anything that way. If there's anything, I guess he's probably looking for like ritual stuff or a way to open that door. But any information that he can glean would be useful.
Okay. Could you give me a library use?
Oh, heck yes, I can.
Are you good at that? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Wow.
So yeah, sure. You pick up this leather-bound ledger. It's almost like the first thing you go to nearest you. And it mentions, first off, the mask making workshop and how the masks have to be inscribed with specific runes so they could do a dance at they have to do a dance in tune with the orchestra, but not the orchestra playing at the masquerade itself, with Trunemba's orchestra in order to keep the loop going. That's part of it. And that leads you to, oh shit, you found the right one. This seems to be detailing what you need. It details how they needed 4 sacrifices in order to start the loop. That was the final piece of this puzzle. How they found 4 latecomers who had no tie to anybody else in town. That's why they were chosen. Silas was told to give them the poison, and he successfully did. There, towards the back of the book, you're flipping through it fast. It does detail a way to undo the loop correctly. If the soul mirror is reassembled from the sacrifices, it has to be set into the clockwork carousel's control pedestal. And at exactly midnight, it must be spun counterclockwise and then broken with a proper athame, which is a ritual dagger used in witchcraft. It has to be done when the final refrain, which is also at midnight, of the Veiled Serenade is occurring.
Got it. Okay.
But also, to ensure proper success, you should probably stop their orchestra happening at the Twilight Masquerade, because that's also a portion of it. So you must interrupt the orchestra itself and then break the soul mirror at the correct time, at the correct place, with the correct music.
With the correct music.
So basically, it describes shattering the final note in opposition to Trunembra, almost like you're degrading his ritual. Because the Veiled Serenade is the apex of the ritual, the final refrain to grant them this loop, this eternal orchestra in Trunembra's name.
I think I found how to break the loop. It's complicated, and it's gonna require that we get our hands dirty. We've got to interrupt the Angel of Music's orchestra, and that orchestra is Veiled Serenade. We have to do that. We have to stop the music from playing, and then we have to strike a final note. And that's using your mirror, Melody, putting it in to the clockwork merry-go-round into its control panel.
You hear Uncle Ed. Well, you don't, but Melly does. It's carousel.
Clockwork I'm getting it's coming to me. Clockwork carousel. Actually, that has alliteration, so that makes more sense. Clockwork carousel.
I assume you just look back down at the book.
Yes, it's right here. I'm reading it here now. I'm seeing merry-go-round was not correct. But the important thing is that it has to take place exactly at midnight, and it has to be spun counterclockwise, and then has to be stabbed with a ritual implement, which we have. So there's that. We need to interrupt the orchestra before midnight, and we need to get to the clockwork carousel by midnight to be able to do this.
And what's the carousel?
Great question.
Is there a clock in town? Do we know what the clockwork carousel is?
It's that thing we passed by in the
Oh, we do.
Okay. It's in the town center. It's in there somewhere. We've gone by it 100 times.
My bad. I was paying attention to other things.
That's okay. I called it a merry-go-round. It's clearly a carousel.
Oh yes, okay. The middle of the pamphlet. Yes.
Embrace the dance of time's midnight waltz, where gears and melodies intertwine. Seek the heart of the clock's carousel, as the hour strikes 12, and the path to secrets shall unfurl.
Yeah, that. And actually, that part seems pretty easy. It's the interrupting the whole orchestra that kind of has me anxious.
The orchestra is not the townfolk playing the trombone, I imagine.
Well,
right?
It is and it isn't. It's part of it, but that's the part that we can interact with, I suppose.
It seems like there has to be a certain number of masked participants in the Twilight Masquerade, and those masks are inscribed with runes and musical notes that hum in a frequency that aligns with Trunembra's orchestra. It looks like if you just take out a few of them or disable their masks in some way.
Burn them.
Oh.
Or add to them.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't
disrupt
swap them
notes?
out with fakes.
Yeah, discordant. You could add your own discordant notes to it, or
I see. I understand. I relay all this to the group.
There are some masks back in the entrance. And those are too beautiful not to be roomed up.
Yeah, so we could just smash a few of these masks. I mean, they won't be able to make another one in time.
Can we grab these masks as we leave, just so we can infiltrate the masquerade easier?
I mean, yeah, I've already got one. I feel like if y'all wanted to grab one, we could really blend in.
You're in front of the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still.
Yes. So there are, like I said, you could see like notes floating on the surface, and musical notes, and they seem to be waving along the surface in iridescent hues. They're very subtle. They're not like blocking the sight of you at all, or the room. So what do you think about as you're standing there as Yasher is reading through before he starts saying that out loud? So we're just like rewind time just a minute or two. So what is Mabel thinking about? She's standing there.
I think Mabel, unironically, as she first approached the mirror, definitely checked herself out. And was like fixing her hair. And then she started looking at these runes, and she's picking up on these notes and things. I think she's probably going to take out her notebook and try to record as much as she can, because it's hard to tell what is helpful until later.
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably trying to copy down some of these runes and some of these notes, even though they don't really make sense since they're sort of swirling, and maybe catches the tail end of the conversation.
As you approach the mirror and you just think about, oh, how do I look? Your beret is askew, and you're probably wearing a smart winter jacket, and you're fixing that up, and then you're like, oh, and you start to go for your notebook, and as the thought registers, how do I look? The image starts to waver, and you're thinking about you, and you see through the mirror your room in the Whispering Teapot Inn. But you see it as if from the perspective of over the fireplace. And you remember that a mirror's hanging there.
Fucking spies.
Oh, biscuits.
And then it jumps to a standing mirror in your bedroom.
Those little perverts!
Big pervert cult.
No wonder they got the funding. Porn always pays.
There's not one pointing to the bathroom, is there? Or like the tub.
Do you think about the bathroom?
Wasn't Raz staying in like the closet or like the
Yeah, like a butler's closet off to the side.
There's no mirror in there, right?
No.
Oh my god, they were watching me eat beans? It's like a mukbang. Unintentional.
A very sad mukbang.
Yeah, very unintentional sad mukbang.
A man in his like underoos, like
yeah, just eating beans out of a
trying
can.
really hard with an old-fashioned can opener to
Wait, can we use this?
Can we look around the town at other mirrors? And I sort of catch the end of the conversation that is happening behind me, and I just like double take back at the mirror, and I look back at the conversation behind me, and I double take back at the mirror. I'm like, we're gonna get back to this, and I'm gonna turn and rejoin the group. Be like, y'all, something is funky with that mirror. I thought we were done with mirrors, but this one here is funky.
Funky how?
I mean, I just walked up to it, and I swear it was the inside of our room. And she looks towards Melody with like big wide eyes and a lot of implication.
Oh.
I think about the yoga class.
All those mirrors.
It took her a minute. She's
It's like, I think they've been spying on us, y'all. And then like for a brief second, she's like, I wonder if it's connected to that mirror over the fireplace. And if it's connected to mirrors everywhere else. I mean, hell, this town's got about enough of them.
Raz, you're wandering about the room, and then you hear this exclamation. What do you do? Physically.
I was wondering though, like from the mirror, is there any sound coming from it? Like, can you hear like the ambience of Mabel's room when she's like near it?
Not No.
Okay, I was just curious, but Raz was kind of doing the thing where like when you owe someone money and they come like find you and they just ransacked all your crap looking for you. So he's just like scrambling around, like just disheveling everything, looking around, see what's important, see what has numbers on it, trying to get his dumb criminal luck.
I love you so much right now, Zach. Can you roll a luck for me? That's exactly what I wanted you to be doing.
Sometimes it's predictable chaos, you know? I didn't pass, though.
As you are ransacking the place, just throwing whatever you can everybody roll a listen for me? So you're just like taking things off the shelves, so like books are falling to the ground, but not like he's just like knocking them out of the way, trying to find things. Oh, this doesn't look important, and
But as he continues, he's like, the further he goes in ransacking the place, he's like, my shit luck, finding nothing.
And clattering to the floor, Mabel doesn't see a note. Because over the den of things just being ransacked, she hears this note as something like rolls across the floor. As it strikes the floor and then rolls across the floor, then she hears clicking of a lock and as a door opens.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Respect the Crits, Endless Equinox. If you like what you heard, please consider supporting us by leaving us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or whatever platform you use. It's easy, free, and helps others learn about the show. Follow us for info, updates, and extra clips on our socials. We're on pretty much everything at Respect the Crit, or come be a part of our amazing community in our Discord. Mabel McIntyre is played by Jamie Lee Bonez, who you can find at Jamie MF Bones. Alain Levesque is played by Xavier Trudeau Duchesne, who you can find at Xavier TD on Blue Sky. Melody Thompson is played by Karen Huseman, who you can find at Not So Shy Ronnie. Raz McClay is played by Zach Clark. Yasher Angle is played by me, your host, Ian Duncan, and you can find me at iDunks. Our keeper of arcane lore is Susan Spinator, who you can find at Suze Laluz. The music in this episode is provided with license or permission by a variety of talented artists, whose info and credits can be found in the episode notes. Please support them by visiting their platforms to hear more of their work. The Call of Cthulhu 7th edition role-playing game is published by Chaosium Inc. And remember, whatever the system, miss or a hit, you always gotta respect the crit. Thank you very much, and Cthulhu Fatagan.
Insane person.
I would assume that's me.
You feel a whisper come over you again.
Yeah. I've been staring at that note since it popped up a long time ago. But yeah, that tracks with what Yashar just said.
Oh, I only made it pop up for you, so if you want to do your crazy person thing again.
Oh, yeah. Cervezas Cristal, zombie, but Susan is stinky, somebody once told me. The world was gonna own me. I ain't the sharpest tooth in the shed. Not that one?
Hey kid, you alright? Sounds like a bang song though. Someone should work on that.
How do you guys react to that?
I can start over.
No, that's what you said. No.
Hey there, I'm Hugh from Moderation, and if you liked today's show, why not check out Roll for Riz, a podcast as ridiculous and cheesy as its title implies. You might have heard of Isekai. You might have heard of Reverse Isekai. But have you heard of D&D Reverse Isekai, where an adventuring party finds themselves in modern-day Japan with their powers completely and utterly intact? It sounds ridiculous, right? But it sounds like you want to listen to it, right? Find Roll for Riz wherever you can get your podcasts.